Hi everyone, this is Atty Lilian with Lillylegal, where we help our clients get status for themselves and their families using the U.S. immigration law system. So, how do you change the address for the beneficiary when you file an I-130 for them? Well, you can, one, send a letter to USCIS letting them know that the beneficiary's address has changed, knowing fully well that that may not actually cause USCIS to change the address, okay? So that's one option. Send a letter, see if USCIS updates the address. They may not, because sometimes they don't care about the beneficiary's address when it comes to the I-130. It's the petitioner that they really care about. The petitioner needs to update their address with USCIS, not the beneficiary. So just keep that in mind. Even if you do send the letter asking for that to be updated, they may not update it. The second option, and the best option, is to do it with the National Visa Center. Once the I-130 is approved by USCIS, it's sent to the National Visa Center. At that stage, you can change one or two things. You can either just change the address, or you can also ask for the embassy to be changed if the person has moved to a different country. Okay, so if the person has moved from their home country, the country of their citizenship, to a new country, and they want their interview to be held in that new country, they need to not only change their address on the DS-260 to reflect their current address, but they also need to request from the National Visa Center to change the embassy. In order to change the embassy, you need to not only show that you're now living in this new country and this is your current address, but you need to also show that you have some form of legal status in this new country. For example, you can show that you have a visiting visa, you have a student visa, you have permanent residency, some form of legal recognized status in that country, in order for the National Visa Center to not only change your address to the new country, but to also change the embassy. That's really the key here. If you just want to update your address but not change your embassy, you can do that on your DS-260. Just put in your new address, your previous address, and you're good to go. However, if you want to also change the embassy that gets to interview you for your case, you need to request that directly with the National Visa Center. So you need to do a case inquiry with the National Visa Center and ask specifically for the embassy to be changed to the new country, with documentation that you live in this new country and documentation that you have legal status in the new country. Then just send that inquiry request with the uploaded documents and wait for the National Visa Center to update their system. You can follow up with them, but they will give you a response once they get to your inquiry. So just know those are the two ways to change the beneficiary's address, either by sending a letter to USCIS and hoping that they actually update it, or waiting till the National Visa Center stage and deciding whether you just want to update the address or you also want to change the embassy. If you want to change the embassy, go ahead, send a case inquiry with proof of the new address and proof of status in that new country. Then the National Visa Center will be able to process that request and change the embassy. Just know, if the embassy changes, that means your case number changes, because the case number goes with the different embassies. So if they do change your embassy, they will send you a new case number, not a new invoice number, because that's just the same. But the case number has to do with the embassy. So you will get a new case number if your embassy is changed by the National Visa Center. So I hope that answers your question. I hope if you had a question about how to change the beneficiary's address, that this video answers that for you. As always, you can reach out to me if you want a private consultation, and you can do that. My contact information is in the description to this video, and you can also go to lillylegal.com for more information on how to contact me. And as always, I am Lillian Chukura. I am the owner of Lillylegal, where we do immigration law and we do it well. Bye.